Hello guys, this is Yom Siddhant and today I am going to discuss plane of symmetry. Again, plane of symmetry. Actually, in the last two videos, I discussed plane of symmetry in which I discussed sigma V, sigma H and sigma D. Now the last type, that is fourth type of the plane of symmetry, that is molecular plane of symmetry, is going to be discussed. So I continued. This is my third video on plane of symmetry, and the fourth plane of symmetry I am going to discuss, name molecular plane of symmetry. At first, we have to talk about the representation. Then I told you in my first video of plane of symmetry, that is part A, molecular plane of symmetry can either be sigma V or sigma D. The first thing you must, sigma V and sigma H. Then first thing you have to remember it, sigma V and sigma H. It either can be molecular plane of symmetry. If you don't know sigma V and sigma H, then you can find the plane of symmetry part A video where you can understand sigma V and sigma H. Okay guys? Now just talk about the molecular plane of symmetry. Actually, this plane of symmetry passes through all the atoms of the molecule. Remember this. This plane of symmetry, this plane of symmetry passes through all the atoms of molecule. This is the definition of molecular plane of symmetry, which either can be sigma V or sigma H. We will look it by different examples. The first example by which I want to make you understand about molecular plane of symmetry is water. First one is water. As you know, this is V-shaped or bend-shaped. This is V-shaped molecule like this, H, O, H. And if this molecule is presented on XY plane, because this is a planar molecule, because all the atoms are lying on the same plane, it's mean there is a possibility to find molecular plane of symmetry, because molecular plane of symmetry is only possible when all the atoms of the molecule are lying on the same plane, because hydrogen, oxygen, again hydrogen of water molecule is lying on the XY plane. That's why I can say molecular plane of symmetry can be found. Okay guys, now let's check where is the molecular plane of symmetry. To find the molecular plane of symmetry, just think this is a knife, okay guys, and the water molecule is lying on my paper. To find the molecular plane of symmetry, a plane which is bisecting the whole molecule, then I can pass this knife like this. It's mean molecular plane of symmetry is just same as the plane on which the molecule is present, that is xy plane, on xy plane water molecule lying. In the same way, molecular plane will be on xy plane. Now we have to check whether this is sigma V or sigma H. To find sigma V or sigma H, we must know the principal axis of symmetry. If you don't know principal axis of symmetry, then you can watch the first video of planosymmetry, that is planosymmetry part A. So I have to find principal axis of symmetry. This is the principal axis of symmetry. This is C2. Principal axis, P for principal axis of symmetry, and this axis is on y axis, and we are passing the molecular plane of symmetry along xy plane. It means this plane will be parallel to this C2. That's why if the plane is parallel to C2, this could be sigma V. Okay guys, so molecular plane of symmetry, this is sigma V, and if in the molecule the plane is perpendicular, then that becomes sigma H. We will look it. Just take an example, another example. I'm just taking the another example, that is my second example is BF3, and its shape is trigonal planar. If you have problem in finding the shape, then it will be discussed in chemical bond chapter. Okay guys, where with the help of valence electron pair repulsion theory, VSEPR theory, BF3 shape can be determined, or different molecules geometry can be determined. Okay guys, so now just continue it. BF3 is trigonal shape, trigonal planar shape or geometry, like this: B, F, F and F. Okay guys, again this is trigonal planar written very clearly, and I just assume these whole molecules are on xy plane. Now my next task is to find the principal axis of symmetry. The principal axis of symmetry is this, and this is C3 principal axis of symmetry. That was C2 principal axis of symmetry, and along Y. And this is C3 principal axis of symmetry, and this could be on Z axis. C3Z. It's mean C3 threefold principal of symmetry along Z axis. This is twofold principal axis of symmetry along Y axis. Now this principal axis is along Z axis while the plane is on XY. It's mean if I find a molecular plane, that is XY plane, that will bisect all the atoms of BF3, and this bisection will be perpendicular to this principal C3Z axis. Okay guys, it's mean obvious molecular plane of symmetry. Molecular plane of symmetry is, earlier I said, the plane on which all the atoms of the molecule present, that will be molecular plane of symmetry, because all fluorine and boron are present on XY plane. That's why molecular plane of symmetry is XY plane. Now we have to check whether it is sigma V or sigma H, because XY is perpendicular to C3. That's why it is sigma H. With the help of these two examples, what we understood, molecular planar symmetry is is same as the plane on which the atoms of the molecule will present, and if the plane is perpendicular, if the plane is parallel to the principal axis, then it could be sigma v, and if it is perpendicular to this, then this could be, because this is perpendicular, then this could be sigma h. I just take another example, third example. This is benzene, very popular example. Most of you know about it, C6H6, and its geometry is hexagonal planar. This is again planar molecule. All the atoms are lying on the same plane. Again, if I consider it, this is on xy plane. This is planar, hexagonal, planar. And this is regular hexagon, remember it. Regular hexagon means all the bonds are with same length. Bond length are same. Now I have to find where is its plane of principal axis of symmetry. So its principal axis of symmetry is this. If this is on xy plane, again this is perpendicular to the xy plane. This is C6 principal axis of symmetry. How it is C6? I discussed in my plane of symmetry part A video. You can watch from there. C6, and because this axis is perpendicular to xy plane, it means this can I say C6Z, principal axis of symmetry. Principal axis of symmetry, P for principal axis of symmetry. This molecule is on xy plane. Because the molecule, all the atoms of the molecule lying on xy plane, so our molecular plane of symmetry is on xy plane again, and this xy is perpendicular to C6Z. Then guys, what should be its molecular plane of symmetry representation? Sigma v or sigma h? Then I can say this is sigma h, because xy plane is perpendicular to the z axis. Okay guys, this is sigma h. Just I take one more example. Ethene, very popular again, C2H4. If I draw its structure, then this is again planar. It is planar because the carbon is sp2 hybridized. This is sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized atoms are planar. If you don't know it, then it will be discussed in chemical bonding. Okay guys, this is sp2 hybridized carbon, that's why, and this is also sp2 hybridized carbon, that's why this molecule is lying on the same plane. If I consider this plane is xy, then plane of symmetry, molecular plane of symmetry is xy plane. And now I have to find whether this is sigma h or sigma v. So now just check it. Where is its principal axis symmetry? So the principal axis symmetry will be like this. This is just bisecting the xy plane, that is, and if I rotate it like this, then this is C2 principle of symmetry along y-axis. Y-axis is parallel with xy plane, that's why it is sigma v. Okay guys, I think you will understand all the facts of molecular plane of symmetry. Okay. If you talk about CH4, then if you know its structure is tetrahedral, its structure is tetrahedral. All the atoms are not lying on the same plane, that's why molecular plane of symmetry in CH4 will be absent. Okay guys, in this way I can say all the plane of symmetry is discussed. That is, there are 4 kinds of plane of symmetry: sigma v, sigma h, sigma d, and molecular plane of symmetry. It can either be sigma v and sigma h. While finishing the molecular plane of symmetry, the plane of symmetry is finished completely, and in the next video I will discuss the third type of the symmetry, that is center of symmetry. And so far I have discussed well about it. Thank you very much.